What's up, nerds? What's up, nerds? Goz Master here with another Magic the Gathering puzzle quest. Today's quest, Sorin Ravenous Neonate Bundle. Is Neonate? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know what a neonate is. Can somebody Google that and put that in the chat below? Because I have no clue what it is. Brand new PM2 Planeswalker available for IRL cash right now in the vault for $34.99 American USD dollars. Not $29.99 American USD dollars, guys. You know, actually, it's going to be $5 more than our standard cost per Planeswalker. Why would you ask that? Because it's getting 3 packs from the PM2 set, which the Puzzle Master 2 sets, I think they're selling each pack for like $10, $9.99. So if you think about it, if you're paying $10 per pack, which is 3 packs, that's $30-ish dollars. So you're spending $5 more, essentially, to get the Planeswalker. Gratitude and appreciation as always to WEBCORE for giving me access to this Planeswalker early and through this process to be able to test drive him and see how you like him. Will we finally get a Sorin that is great again? Will we make Sorin great again? Quick little side note here, you may not be aware of this. My first Planeswalker I ever purchased, my first dual color Planeswalker I ever purchased when I was in this game for gold was Sorin Grim Nemesis. With 86 life points and only healing stuff that he did. He was my favorite Planeswalker and still has a nice fond spot in my heart for years. And there have been times where we've gotten cards that have dabbled with him and made him functional. But at the end of the day, he's probably one of the weakest Planeswalkers in the set. My apologies whenever somebody actually messaged me and said, I actually bought Sorin Grim Nemesis because you said he was #1 in your dual color list. But I was joking, and they just heard that part and went and got him. Sorry. No, my friends, he is not a great Planeswalker, but I do adore him. That said, will Sorin Ravenous Neonate be someone that can topple him in that result? And yeah. So when you invest the $34.99 American USD dollars, you get 50 gold, 25,000 runes, 120 pinks. You get the 3 packs, a white, a black, and a standard pack, and then the Walker themselves. So there you go. If you have VIP, you get some extra stuff too. I don't have VIP right now, so I couldn't tell you what it is. I think it's extra pinks. What you think of them, Goz? Let's go take a look and see. So we type into our little finder, Sorin, hit apply, and look at that. Beautiful. He's the one in the middle. I don't think I've played Sorin the Mirthless since I tested him. I don't like him. Sorin Ravenous Neonate, 96 life. WEBCORE, you were doing so well. You were doing so well without giving us Planeswalkers with... Look, like, I don't even care if it's somebody else you gave that low a life to. Why is it got to be Sorin? Why is everybody picking up my Sorin? Look at these life totals. Look at this. 82 life from my dog, Sorin Grim Nemesis. The 104 was kind of barely acceptable. 96. You dip my boy to 96. Why you gotta do my dog like that? That ain't right. He has a very all over the place mana bonus. +3 to white, +4 to black, +1 to red, +2 to green. Sunken Citadel, anyone? Give those all +2 with Sunken Citadel. He's got no negative bonuses. Okay, cool. Interesting. He's got 3 abilities. This is an interesting one because he is basically... He's got a 12, a 12... The first 2 cost the same, and his third one costs less. It only costs 10, but you got to set up with the other one, so why not just put that one on the bottom? I don't know. Anyways, I do want to applaud WEBCORE for doing something different, trying different things. They're not scared to test new things. Very interesting. I forgot to mention he also has a passive ability. A Vampiric Extortion. At the beginning of your turn, if you control a simple or vampire token, your opponent loses 1 life, then gains 3 life. Interesting. Okay. Number 12, or I'm sorry, Mysterious Invitation, 12 loyalty. Create 5 food tokens. Then, if you control 2 or less creature cards, gain control of target opposing creature. Then that creature gains the stun counter 1. Interesting. 12, exact same thing for Nocturnal Buffet. It's Jimmy Buffett's cousin, Nocturnal. Create a Faithful Servant token. Create 3 vampire tokens. This is the look at the Faithful Servant token. It's a support. It's got 3 shield. At the beginning of the combat on your turn, your vampire creatures get +X until the beginning of your next turn. X is the amount of the life you gained this turn. And then Feeding the Soul is 10 loyalty. It's actually less. Opposing creatures gain imminent death. Destroy all simple tokens. Then you gain X life. X is the number of food supports destroyed this way. So if you're facing somebody who's got a lot of simple tokens, you destroy their stuff too. So that's pretty substantial. It's actually pretty significant. I gotta tell you, man, At first glance, it seems like it's not much. My initial thoughts here are, I will see. I think there are specific things you have to do, but we shall see. Let's get to it. Flippity, flippity, flip. All right, now before we get into anything, we got to start with actually looking at Faithful Servant. And why is this so important? Because support card Vampire. At the beginning of combat on your turn, your vampire creatures get +X until the beginning of your next turn. X is the amount of life you gained this turn. Here's my one criticism so far about this. You got to run vampires. You have to run vampires. I understand the brand, the flavor, the taste of it, but if you are a newer player and you don't have a lot of vampire tokens or creatures or anything that does get vampires, you might want to hold off until you get some vampires into your belt. That said, there are quite a bit of them, and this makes them, even some janky ones, pretty powerful. It gets them pretty beefy. I was excited thinking that, oh, there's going to be some alternate way inside of the Walker. We're going to be able to turn our regular creatures into vampires. There is not. And as a result, it actually really impacts how you can actually build for Sorin. So let me show you what I built. We're going to start off with Ghalta. Yes, Ghalta, Primal, whatever might have been... yes, Ghalta, Primal, Thunderous, whatever it is, Tyrant, such and such, has been nerfed, but Ghalta and Mavren have not. 25 mana, legendary trample, 12/12, white-green, dinosaur, vampire. So even though Ghalta is not in fact a vampire because Mavren's with her, still counts. So when this creature attacks, you may create X vampire tokens. X is the number of creatures you control, including the reinforcements. If you don't, your first creature gets +Y and gains trample to the greatest power among other creatures you control. We're going to get the counters. You'll see why here in a second. Evelyn the Covetous, 15 mana, legendary, flash, 3-color, 2/5, vampire rogue. When this creature or another vampire creature enters the battlefield under your control, exile the top card of each player's library. Then create a copy of the last card in each player's exile into your hand. Those copies gain X mana. X is the number of vampire cards you control, including their reinforcements. So the goal is pretty straightforward. Lots of tokies, lots of free cards. Let's see what it does. The rest of the supporting group is assemble the players. Absolutely one of the biggest chase cards from Karlov Manor. Stupid good card. This one and Connecting the Dots might be the most utility cards in the set. Absolutely worth chasing. Go get them. Use your crafting orbs to go target rare cards from MKM. There's a few of them in there that are great. These two are the best. Absolutely worth the chase. Sigarda's Imprisonment to just hold them down just in case. Children's Restoration. You may not know this one. 8 mana and 4 kicker. Pick one of the first 4 creature cards from your graveyard. Move that card into play under your control. So if they wipe your board or if they kill one of your things, go fetch it back out. Kicker 4, you gain life equal to that card's mana value. Activate only if you match white gems this turn. If this card wasn't kicked, instead, you lose life equal to this card's mana value. So you want to make sure you make that white mana jump. And so you can kick it, because I actually killed myself practicing with this and not paying the kicker. Anywho, Vampire's Kiss, target player loses 6 life, you gain 6 life, create 2 blood tokens, you can actually target yourself. Sunset Revelry, 7 mana spell card. If your opponent has more life than you, gain 10 life. They always have more life than you. Come on, WEBCORE. If your opponent controls more creatures than you, including the reinforcements, create 2 human tokens. If your opponent has more cards in hand than you do, draw a card. Fancy! Healing Hand, 6 mana spell card, gain 5 life, and then draw a card. Sunken Citadel, you know what it does. Leyline of the Guild Pack. There's a look at the deck. Click, click. Let's go beat some face in. We're in the Revolving Planeswalker, Well of the Autocratic. We're going up against our boy here. See if we can hang. Let's go. Right. Here we go, my friends. We're going to jump right in and start targeting. So first things first, I always like to get my defense in order before I start messing with offense. There we go. So I got my security blanket in just in case they put something down. I'll probably tag down. Ooh, what are we doing? Not stopping this yet. Probably going to put that down there. Let's go here, question mark. Yep, we're going to go there. We'll give it one turn. See what we got, just in case they drop something fancy. I'll wait till this next one. 2's fine. 2's fine. Let's do this. I'm actually going to put this up and charge that up. I'm going to charge up Mavren and Ghalta and Mavren, because I want to cast them both fairly quickly so I can get the benefit of the results of what I'm doing. That's why we hold on to our stuff. That's why we give them an extra turn or two, just in case they drop something like Phyrexian Vindicator. What a beefy card. What a beef sickle. All right, let's go here. Boom. We're going to go ahead and lock that silliness down. That's enough of that and your shenanigans and whatnot. You want to kill it yourself, sir. You will not attack us. You will do us no damage. I draw the line here, no further. All right, there's Evelyn the Covetous. Again, we don't have anything yet there, so we're going to go ahead and put this up here. Now we can go here for the Covetous, Lovetous of the Clerigus. And she hits the board. We draw the card. We get the things from them, from their exile. See if they have removal. Does this Pajani player have removal? No, what is that? Something that's buffing the buff out of everything else. Big boy. Big solid thing there. Alright, we need to do some subtle things here. Sanctify. Destroy an opposing artifact or enchantment support. Gain 3 life. I really want to get Sunken Citadel out, but we don't have anything out there yet, so we don't need another Evelyn and the Covetous. We don't really need to Sanctify at this point. So let's try to get my dude out. Let's go blue into red. Now look at it. Did you see that? I've got my third ability before I got my first and second. Weird. It just feels weird. It's weird. Feels off. Now, we may not want to destroy the simple gems because we give all their creatures all kinds of stuff. I got double strike? Man, look at me. I'm getting faced over here. I'm getting pwned, baby. Alright, let's do some stuff. Oh, we like Hixus. We like those. That's not simple at all. Yeah, let's put that up there. Let's go 5 swap. Boom. Right. Let's go blue, question mark. We definitely want to get this out. That's sassy. Oh, I'm up to my first. Okay, so let's do some things. Let's first off get Faithful Servant out. Bing, bang, boom. Right? Oh, and then we're getting those tokens so we get to draw the cards. There it is. There's the beautiful support. What do we get here? Oh, more Sigarda. Let's Sigarda the place. Well, actually, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go blue, question mark. Not enough. We're going to say confirm, and we're going to get the tokens. Now, if my hand had been cleared like I should have cleared my hand, I'd be getting a bunch of stuff in hand with mana. But I'll play better next turn. If I survive. Ooh, lordy lord. Look at that. That is beefy beef. But we also have a way to stop them, at least for a turn, until we get them anchored in. Okay, cool. Question mark. So let's go ahead and go here. We don't need two. Actually, we don't need that one. We'll go here. We'll ditch that one. We'll ditch that one. And we'll go here. Question mark. Black. Cool. Cool, cool. Nice, nice. Right. Full manas. Let's go ahead and lock you down because you're kind of a beefy boy there. And you're doing things. Alright, so we gained 3 life this turn because of the beginning of the turn. So every creature, vampire, we're going to add that. Boom, boom, boom. We draw the card. Look at that. Look at those cards. Full mana in hand. Oh, do we want to do that? We don't want to do this. Normally I would say yes, but I don't want to destroy my Hixus bonding thing there. So look at all that mana. Look at all that mana. Look at all those beautiful toys. Love that Joker. Excellent. And with the life gain we're getting now, that doesn't count towards the next turn. This is kind of my... Oh, I can't gain extra swaps. Is that what you're just doing here, my friend? Is this what we're doing? Yes. I will... Oh, I got a Phyrexian Vindicator. I won't use it, though. So here's one thing that does happen is you muddy up your hand with their creatures. So I just toss them because I have a full boat over here. I don't want any of their stuff. I don't need any of their stuff. We don't want any stinky badges. Let's go here. Boop. We'll go there, boop. Good combos. There goes that. So now they get all their powers back. It's fine now. I've already locked them down enough. No, we're not going to do ward. We don't care about that. And we're going to go ahead and Sigarda Imprisonment the final bad boy there. No more challenges. We're going to go ahead and drain 7 mana or 6 mana from 6 life from them. We're going to gain 6 life. So that buffs up our token so that we can do some more stuff here. And we get Trouble in Pairs out so they can't do the things. And now you can see that we're jumping from 18 to 34. We will do the thing, and that should be game. All right, look at that. Just a beautiful thing. Look at that. Free stuff. All the free stuff we want. And that has nothing to do with a walker. That's just me using his first ability to puff these bad boys up. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody look at here. Look at here. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. Boom. Bang. Firepower. I like this deck a lot. And I like the vampire enabling that happens with this. Has anybody else found this combo before? I have never seen this, heard it talked about, or anything like that. And in my world, it just does some fancy things. Very nice. There's no training grounds right now. That's why I'm having to play in the Revolving Planeswalker well of the Autocratic. But that's my Peasant build. Let me show you my Mythic build. Oh, dear God. All right, so here it is. Gitrog Ravenous Bride. If you don't have this, this is absolutely one of the most chase-worthy cards in the game right now from OTGA. It's such a phenomenal card. Steal your Gurl, sack your Gurl, convert the board, draw the cards. It's beautiful. Requisition Raid is another all-removal card that's an important one that you can have. Chase-worthy if you don't have Desert, if you don't have Necropsy. This one just as a spree 1 for 15 minutes, destroy each opposing support card. This effect can hit Vanguard supports. It's a complete removal, but if you spree up, destroy their creatures, then 3, you beef up your guys. It's solid. Here's a look at the deck. Click, click. Let's go have some fun, shall we? Okay, easy peasy. You know what we want. You know how we want it. Let's get it. Let's get it to go. Let's go boom. Shalak, lock, boom. All right now. So a colorless walker will always prioritize your colors for the most part, so it's kind of suck because you're facing something like that he has that is just brutal against you. I was hoping to get enough match to put that on the board, but that's okay. You get 5 swap. Ornery, those guys are brutal. It's 2 of them I faced in a row. Aegis, you sucker. Sucker free club. Alright, Chimmel, let's go ahead and do, what is it? Is it an enchantment? It's an artifact equipment even. Brutal. Brutality. Alright, we got Chimmel on the board. Let's do our thing. Let's go get our Assemble and an Aegis if we can. Actually, we'll take, yeah, we'll take that. Okay. Chimmel. Just amazing. Had a pit bull named Chimmel. Love that dog. Oh, let's go ahead and do that. I actually don't even, well, it's for the draw, isn't it? Whatever. Whatever. Really want to ramp into our first ability. Boom, it's there. Do we get a 5 match? No, but we'll take another, that. I should have ditched all my cards that don't have mana. That's the one thing with Chimmel. Once you have it on the board, just ditch all your cards, man, that don't have mana. Because you're going to draw cards that have half their mana at least. Cuts your deck cost in half. It's crazy. Cuts your deck in half. All right, let's go take the dude. Oh, I forgot to turn off my stuff. There it is. Snatch. All right, and let's go Urgent Necropsy, and then that. And yeah, baby. Yeah. Let's go here. Boom. There's that. Oh, they don't have any creatures. That's okay. Let's go. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that. Let's go do Sick Requisition Raid just in case. Now they'll get something on the board. They got to have a creature on board, I think. He took my thing that I took. Oh, he has an Aegis too, doesn't he? That's why. All right, so let's go. Let's actually ditch their thing. I'm sick of it before we do anything else. Let's do... Oh, there's black right there. Boom. Overthinking it, guys. You're overthinking it. Just get rid of all your supports. No more hesitations. Let's go... Did you destroy my thing? Oh, I keep forgetting to throw my unfilled cards out. You got to throw those away. All right, let's do that right this second. All right, so let's ditch Knowledge is Power. We don't need you. We don't need another assembly of players. We can put you here, and let's go here. Not enough. Let's take Chimmel as a backup, and let's take Knowledge is Power. That's what we want. And you can win without any creatures at all on your deck. You can just take their stuff. It's pretty amazing. I love his first ability. His first ability is so stinking good, man. So stinking good. All right, well, we don't need you, frankly. Let's go here, question mark. Just enough. Got Gitrog. Cool. Cool. Now, Here's what we do. Now that he saddles, we've got his creature. Now my guy attacks. I destroy it. I don't want it. It's lame. Sucks. I want to draw my cards. I want to convert my board. I want to get the mana conversion. And I want to fill my hand up with mana. That is what life is spicy for. That's why we use the extra vigilant guac. You took my cards. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Now we've got some of the players on board. We're just amassing a massive creature. And then when we've got Knowledge is Power on board, we do the thing. We do the thing. We don't need an assemble again. We will do this. We'll use our third. Boom, boom, boom. Or second, I should say. And then we will no match to 5 swap. Yes, Queen. Got that on board. Got another assemble. Let's go ahead and go to... What you gonna do? Act a fool. Let's go ahead and draw some stuff. Let's kill all their stuff. Draw, reinforce. Destroy, draw, reinforce. And then now we destroy their Vanguard. You don't need that, my friend. And again, oh, look how beefy he is. Kill him, sack him, destroy him, draw the cards, convert the board, get the mana, get Rog's beast. And we get to take whatever they put on the board. They are done. That's it. That's game. Short of them having a board wipe. That's it. Look at this. Look at my beefy boy. Look how boy my beefy is. Oh, my beefy boy. And then we lose our things, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Ditch all things without mana from hand because we don't need them. There is no necessarynesses on life. Do we have a 5 swap? We do, actually. Look at this. Wank. Let's go, Pilgrim. All right, and I think we'll go here to get into our first again. Boom. Right. Got another Aegis. Now we have Aegis on the board. Now we can stop their stuff. They actually destroyed our stuff. Let's go with draw. Now at this stage of the game, we'll go with draw. And we'll go with more draw. And there we go. Put something on the board. I dare you, homie. No, they will not. They will not. Because we have all the things. We have all the things. We're at full health, full power, dominant, destroyer, devastator. This is the things we do. How big can we get our Chimmel? Our Gitrog? Let's see, shall we? Let us get the Rog. Let's go here, question mark. All right. Biggie big. Biggie big. Biggie game. I like that deck a lot. Snag and Sack, courtesy of Sorin, Ravenous Neonate. What are my final thoughts? I like this Walker. Let's go. My dude, Neonate, the best Sorin by far, not even close. He is by far the best Sorin. His abilities are solid. His life total is weak. I don't know, why do you guys do this? Like, WEBCORE, we were praising you for the life levels that you were giving all of our creatures for a minute, and then you give us some sub 100. They got to be 110 or better for dual color walkers, and for tricolor walkers you could put them close to 100, but 130 for 125 for monocolor walkers, but dual color walkers, they need them. There's no +5 in this, but with Sunken Citadel and Standard for the mana bonuses, I like it. I like it a lot. Everything really is 4, 3, 6, and 5. I will take that. I actually like that spread better now because Sunken Citadel gives us those additional mana bonuses. Sunken Citadel is a must in anything that's got a thinner spread like this, but even without it, the black and white mana gains are enough for you to go out there and get it done. His first is insane. It is ridiculously good. I did not demonstrate his third, really, but in a pinch, if you're behind, it allows you to go through. It's really his number 1, is that first Feeding the Soul, because you can get that before you get the other 2. These loyalty abilities are so cheap. That second ability is okay if you lean into vampires, but that first ability is all you need. If you've got Gitrog, if you've got Aegis, I know they're stupid cards and they're hard to chase, and you need to go chase them. They're absolutely worth having before they nerf them. I hope they don't, because I think they're necessary with how strong the meta is right now. But they're ridiculous. And with Gitrog and then Snatch Your Gurl, Sack Your Gurl, convert the board, draw, do the things, you just need one creature to win. And with Assemble the Players in this build, absolutely chase card. Everything that I demonstrated in this deck, this last Mythic build, you definitely need to chase. I love this Walker. I give him an absolute A rating. I think if you have the right cards, he's definitely plays at an S tier level. There's not much he couldn't face, even when he was behind on a poor build. That was my fault. I deck constructed really poorly. Desert is a beast, guys. Oh my god, Desert is difficult to face. It is so oppressive. He got through it, but once you actually have the right cards in play like Necropsy or the white spell I just showed you a second ago. There's a lot of different ways to go. Or if you have Desert, use it. It's an oppressive thing, but it works effectively well. Yeah, Sorin Ravenous Neonate. Is he the best black-white walker there is? I will tolerate conversations for Daxos. I know the Daxos fans are like, no, Daxos is blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you, this guy can do it. I actually played for a bit just for fun with no creatures in my build, and I just took their Gurl and slapped him with it. It's a permanent. I don't just get to take your Gurl. I keep your Gurl. She mine.
Stop crying, you sniveling. Stop your nonsense. If you have a milkshake, and I have a milkshake, and I have a straw, there it is. That's a straw, you see. Watching. My straw reaches across the room and starts to drink your milkshake. I drink your milkshake. I drink it up!
This is absolutely my style of play. You know I love this stuff. This is so much fun. I rank him really, really high. I know that other players, other content creators are probably going to rank him a little bit lower than I do. Absolutely an A+ walker for my playstyle. Powerful without any cards at all. Literally just go take unmastered black and white cards that you have. Throw him in here, you're going to win. If you play him right, lean into loyalty ramp, right? Wherever you can. I didn't put Faithbound Judge in here in any of my builds. Why? I could have and just made that be the thing, but I didn't because it's more fun to do the other stuff, frankly. Rip Faithbound Judge. He rotates out here in just a bit. Love this walker. I like him better than Daxos. For my playstyle and for what I do, I think he is the best black-white dual-color walker in the game. And I know that you guys just think I'm a shill, and you think that I'm just pining for whatever WEBCORE does. You can say whatever the hell you want to say. I love WEBCORE's Planeswalkers. Even the ones I thought, meh, have been much better than anything we've gotten within Octagon's days. These guys are amazing. Outside of Dakin. Dakin's still the best. Dakin, they hit a home run. It was a grand slam during the World Series. It was amazing. It's the best Planeswalker in the game still. This guy, I love him. I love him. I love him. Should you pick him up? Is he worth $34.99 American USD dollars? Saw my playstyle, but you need to pick him up quick because he's going to be leaving the vault very soon by the time you're watching this. And if you're watching this later to reevaluate him to pick him up for gold, he is a no-brainer for gold. He's absolutely somebody you want to have in there. And in fact, if you have to choose between Sorin Grim Nemesis and Ravenous Neonate, I still don't know what Neonate means. Comment in the comments below. I don't know what it means. This guy, it's not even close. This guy destroys him, devastates him, and I enjoy this way more than I do Daxos. Daxos is okay. He's fun. He wins. He's reliable. He's not a bad walker at all. This one's a lot more fun. Snatch your thing, keep your thing, sack your thing, enjoy the thing. Oh, the things. What do you think? Did you pick him up already? Have you used him? Have you abused him? If you haven't, you should, if you can, because he's great, and I adore him, and stop arguing with me. He is the best. That is it, my friends. As always, until our next quest, swords up. WEBCORE, thank you. I appreciate it. This was awesome. I love this guy. I drink your milkshake. I drink it up. This is my milkshake. This is your milkshake. I drink yours up.
Stop crying, you sniveling. Stop your nonsense.